join in this time of fellowship with Pastor Chris, Allison and Beau, the Forrest family. We can't forget Mallory, who's with us in spirit. We can always FaceTime me. I want to say thank you for your dedicated years of service. You have richly blessed us. We have evolved, I think, as a congregation under their care. You have taken us to places that I don't think we would have gone on our own. We have a mission statement, a family of friends alive with God's love, your home. That was under your care with us. We went through Kairos and figured out who we are as a congregation. And I will miss you dearly, Allison, in Sunday school, because you are extremely knowledgeable when it comes to Bible history and what it really means for the Israelites as they foraged through 40 years in the desert. But I want to thank you personally for being our minister here at St. John's. It has been a blessing for me. You have led me along my spiritual journey, both of you have, and that has going to be hard. Those are going to be hard shoes to fill, but I am going to try to work hard with the council and the call committee to continue the momentum and the excitement that is St. John's and keep us moving forward. So, thank you.
That's I'm using the mic with that because I feel like I have less voice than I did. I've said a lot. I don't have a big speech prepared or anything. I just want to say that we've had cool moments with every person I can look at in this room in some way or another. And those will, that memory will hold on and hold us a lot when we're going forward. When we think of you and think of this time of year, think of each of those bazaars. And we are not your pastors. We cannot be contacted for any pastoral purposes, etc. That's the way that works. But we certainly hope to see you in bazaars and things like that. I won't pick up the microphone and start talking, I promise. But we're not that far away. So, although I can't promise more than that, I don't feel like it's moving to Canada, which could have been possible with Beau's significant other, or going to a ministry far away. And the fact that we are also still in partnership in the way that the seminary is the seminary for here, you've got that kind of connection as well. So continue to be rich in those ties that you have. The Synod is going to be very important through this time. They've been important to you in the past. They brought you pastors in the past. They brought you us. So I think they're a conduit for God's will, and they're really going to do a good job of it. I have confidence in Tony Pagano, in Fred Crawford, in our bishop, and in the staff there that does a lot on a small amount of resources. And we have always supported them and never kind of flagged in that. Other churches have had to cut back on that. And even though we've run a tight budget and gone over budget, we have never cut that. And not that it should be a quid pro quo or you're paying for something, but that kind of dedication, I think, shows that we believe in that partnership. And that's going to bear fruit, I think. Beyond that, enjoy some of these hysterical images that we have up there. I stuck one in there of me in the hospital. Nobody ever takes a picture of themselves in the hospital unless they have a baby, right? But what the heck? You guys got us through that time when I was in the hospital and recovering from fixing parts that'll go unmentioned. And, but also just the fact that, the other thing, you look at your house and you realize, I didn't work on that house enough. And you watch each picture, the plants growing out of control, I'm thinking, I got a lot of work to do to get that house nice. But I look around too and I say, the cooking time we've spent here, the chance that we have had to feed meals to people, the kind of blessing that we've had being outside. I mean, think about it. We put this pavilion up, we got a new sign up. A lot of those things would have happened without us being here, but we got to be blessed with those things with you. These are great assets. And I also think that even though there's lots of work to be done within our church building to fulfill the mission that we've been discerning with Kairos' help and all that, I think this building is actually not something to completely panic about like some people have. This is a blessing and you're using it well already. Keep doing that. But most of all, be a blessing to each other and share God's love with each other. And that will say more about who you are to people who come in than anything else. Absolutely be welcoming. Absolutely open the doors to people who are surprising you. But just love one another. We changed that too, right? And that was something that we all voted on. It wasn't something that any one of us said we had to do. That symbol of love that's in that new entranceway is the symbol of what God does here and will continue to do here. Pastor Allison would like to say something, and it's really good that she takes the microphone from me.
So I will be very brief, but I wanted to say we have loved you so much these last 7+ years, and we have felt your love for us. So thank you so much for that. And it's hard to put it into words, I think, but we feel called to go somewhere and do different ministry. And we feel like if God is calling us away, that God doesn't forget anyone, and God doesn't waste anything. And so if God is calling us to go somewhere else, God also has plans for you all, and hasn't forgotten, will not forget any of us. So, and we'll still see a giant. Eventually, I suspect we'll move, but we all will look forward to that feast that has no end, and we'll get to celebrate together in God's kingdom. So, thank you so much. Oh, Beau wants to say.
I have, lots of very warm, squishy feelings for all of you that I don't really feel capable of putting into words, but I do love and am grateful to all of you. However, I have something specific to say, which is that the three of us have had a very fulfilling and fun and wonderful time being on the sanctuary choir, and we are leaving, and it's fun, and it's not that hard, and
Thank you, Beau.
Anybody who's out there being like, well, I can't sing, it's fine. Just ease your way in, join choir. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Thanks, Beau.
Thank you for all these baked goods. Please help us eat them. They look really, really good. And we'll get around to say hi to them. Anybody else need anything? Or we'll just start eating good.